particular moment that stands out, and I was thinking about this recently. I was the NWA World Junior Heavyweight Champion. I had wrestled, and I had gone, quite frankly, I won the belt, and my inbox even got more full than what it already was. And I was traveling all over the country, quite frankly, all over the world, Canada, Australia. I'd gone all over the world. But then uh, Brett Lauderdale from Game Changer Wrestling wanted me to come to Atlantic City. And I drove to Atlantic City, and I had wrestled Jimmy Lloyd, and I remember this particular moment. And why I say this is at the time, this was the biggest sold pay-per-view for Game Changer Wrestling has had. At Atlantic City, it was New Year's Eve, New Year's Eve bash. They had like a bowl cup the next day. I'd wrestled a few spot shows here and there for him, but now I'm coming in as a champion from another company, and that's something they don't do often. So Brett, opened the doors for me as the NWA World Heavyweight Champion to come in through his territory. Why I say this, we're in Atlantic City, New Jersey, okay, and tickets have sold out in the ballroom. So that, I mean, there's, give or take, there's 750 plus people.
And where was this at, Kerry? I'm
It's
sorry.
Atlantic City, New Jersey.
Okay, got you.
Atlantic City. And I'm 22 roughly at this time. Maybe I'm not even 22. I'm 21 maybe at this time, even at that. And I come in, the World Junior Heavyweight Champion, and they play Jimmy Lloyd's music, and he goes out to the ring, and we haven't called. We called a match, maybe me kind of being the good guy, quote unquote, the baby face coming into the scenario. And then I went outside that curtain, and they did not like the outsider, especially with the belt coming in. It had the hot pink tights on, the pretty boy, looking good. You're kind of putting the comparison all together. You're wrestling Jimmy Lloyd familiar, and you're putting pretty boy, generational talent, the world champion of this promotion coming into the show. And I remember going out to the ring, and my music's playing, and I'm walking around, and I'm taking it all in, and these fans just could not and would not accept me, and that's okay. And I got in that ring, and I had learned just enough to be. I had learned plenty at this time, but very comfortable in my skin, and however, in calling a match, and they're booing and just yelling and throwing shit. It's something. It was unbelievable, really cool.
Wow.
And I had not even opened my mouth yet. I just kind of looked around everyone. I slowly took off the jacket, and I looked at Jimmy Lloyd. And I said, I'm calling an audible in the ring. And I called the match completely like what we already talked about. And this is, mind you, this is the biggest pay-per-view at the time that GCW sold. So it's huge. It's a big deal. All the boys are hyped. All the guys have new gear. It's going to the new year. And from that moment right there, things change. You have that moment, that epiphany in professional wrestling. You're like, oh, this is how this works. That's what came to me. That's what came to fruition right there. I was like, this is what I have to do in order to step out of the shadows of my dad. And right then I turned it up. I mean, immediately came in as the face and left as the most hated guy in Game Changer Wrestling. They hated me. I mean, it was great, like a natural heat, something you doesn't occur often, especially in today's age professional wrestling. And then it just, that was kind of the point for me, and it's only gone up since then.